You realize that your products can only sell well when consumers are aware of them. In today's crowded market, advertising is essential for building consumer awareness and making your products stand out from the competition. This tutorial explains how branding and advertising works in the game, and how you can get most out of it by making smart marketing decisions. Now that you know how to find suppliers, manufacture and sell products, it's time to look at advertising your products. Your corporation will be competing against other corporations selling the same product types. You will require a good advertising campaign if you want your business to succeed. Let's learn some basic concepts of brand and advertising now. When a consumer buys a product, they consider the price, the quality and the brand of the product. For the quality, it is affected by the qualities of raw materials used and the production technology, which you have already learned in the previous tutorial. For the price, it is very straightforward. A lower price makes a product more competitive in the market. A brand is a distinguishing name intended to identify and differentiate a seller's products from competitors' products. To gain a better understanding about how brands work, let's open the product detail report. Click the Information Center icon now. Click Product Detail Report. Now click the Search Product button and select Jeans. Here you can see ratings for price, quality, brand and the overall rating. They are split into two columns. The local column displays the ratings for local competitors. These are local small companies that you do not see in the corporation list. The average column combines the ratings of local and corporate competitors. Next to them you will see the concern column. The figures in this column indicate the factors that a consumer will consider when selecting a product to buy. For jeans, the concerns are price 27%, quality 29% and brand 44%. This means that the brand is a significantly more important factor for jeans. So if you plan to start a business selling jeans, it is critical that you spend aggressively on advertising your jeans, so long as your budget permits. On the other hand, for some products like frozen meat, consumers are concerned less about brands, and are concerned more about quality and prices. For such products, advertising should be limited and the focus should be on optimizing your business operations to offer consumers with products of lower prices and higher quality. It is true that different product types require different marketing strategies. As a rule, the higher the brand concern of the product you are selling, the more aggressively you should spend in its advertisement. Now click the Search Product button and select Camera. Another important piece of information you can see here is the necessity index. For cameras, it's 20%, which means that it is not an everyday necessity item. When the economy is in a downturn, consumers will cut back spending on products of low necessity indices. Now let's check out the necessity index for body lotion. Click the Search Product button again and this time select body lotion. The necessity index of body lotion is 80% and it means that it is an everyday necessity item. Even if the economy is in a recession, people will still buy body lotions. Great! You have just learned concepts about brands. It's time to put them into use. Let's build a factory to manufacture apparel products. Apparel products include blazer, jeans, leather jacket, and sweater. Each requires different raw materials. Before you decide which apparel product to manufacture, you must look at what raw material supplies are available from the seaports, and study the manufacturer's guide to see what products you can manufacture from the available supplies. Now go back to the city view by right-clicking anywhere on the screen. Now go ahead and build a factory. This tutorial will continue when you have built a factory. If at any point you are lost and you want to restart the tutorial, you can press the Escape key and select Restart Tutorial. In the previous tutorial, you have learned how to set up production facilities in a factory. This time around, let's click the plus icon to use the manufacturer's tool to set up the factory facilities for you automatically. Select an apparel product from the list, and click the Set Up Factory button. This tutorial will continue when your factory starts to produce apparel products. Good work with your factory. Now we will start dealing with branding and advertising. There are 3 different brand strategies available. Before starting to advertise, you should first decide which brand strategy you want to use. To access the brand strategy screen, open the corporate detail report by pressing the shortcut key D, or Ctrl D if you have changed the shortcut key setting in the options menu. Select brand from the menu list. If you wish to have a single brand covering every product you sell, then you should choose the corporate brand strategy. The advantage to this approach is that any new products you launch will instantly benefit from the recognition of the existing corporate brand. The disadvantage is that brand loyalty will suffer if any of your products fail to live up to consumers' quality expectations of your corporate brand. The second strategy, range brand strategy, is similar to corporate branding, but its coverage is limited to product classes. For example, leather bags and leather briefcases fall into the leather goods product class. If you decided to sell leather briefcases and body lotions to accompany the leather bags you already sell, your leather briefcases would immediately inherit the brand rating of your leather bags, but your body lotions would not. The default strategy is unique brand strategy, in which every product has a unique brand. It will cost more to promote each individual product, but it may be worth it because you will never have to worry about existing brands being damaged by new but low-quality products. For the purpose of this tutorial, you will adopt the range brand strategy. Click Range Brand to set your company's brand strategy to the range brand strategy. It is imperative that you decide upon your brand strategy at the start of a game, as there is a heavy cost for switching your brand strategy. It resets all existing brand ratings to 0. Now let's roll out your products to the market and set your range brand strategy in motion. Build a department store and have it buy products from your factory. This tutorial will continue when you have done so. Great job! You should now add a new unit to your department store, the advertising unit, and link it to your sales unit. It is often a good idea to place the advertising unit in the center square of your layout, so that it may link to any sales units. Double-click the center square and select Advertising Unit. Click the Link Media button to link your advertising unit to a media. All available media firms in the current city are displayed. When it comes to choosing a media to advertise, you should consider the ratings points and the advertising cost of each media. The higher the rating points, the greater the audience share. The advertising cost is simply the cost for your advertisement to be seen 1,000 times by potential customers. Find a media firm with a high rating point score to maximize your advertising coverage. Be mindful not to choose a firm that charges too much though. When you have decided which media firm to advertise on, double-click it to select it. Now link your advertising unit and your sales unit by clicking the linkage line between them. Now your advertising unit displays the media firm you have just selected. You may adjust the monthly spending per product slider, but for now leave it set at $100,000. Click your sales unit now. You can see your product's brand rating on the sales unit. Currently it is 0, but with the advertising, it should be increasing soon. To leverage the effect of the range brand strategy, you should add another product from one of the product classes you are already selling. Build another factory to produce a different apparel product. Hint: if you are already manufacturing and selling jeans, choose leather jacket. This tutorial will continue when you succeed in producing and selling a new apparel product in your department store. Well done! This time you do not need to link the new product to the advertising unit, as it is already covered by your apparel product class brand. With the advertising delivering its effect, your product's brand ratings will continue to increase, which in turn will raise your product's overall ratings, and thus drive their sales higher. While all this is happening, let's open the corporate details report by pressing the shortcut key, or Ctrl-D, to access some useful market intelligence. Select the dominance option to see how your corporation is faring against the competition. The report displays market dominance by industry as well as by product class. You can see your corporation's market share for each product that it is currently selling. The rank columns indicates your company's sales ranking. When it reads first, it means your corporation has achieved market dominance for the respective product class. Select the brand menu option to view the current brand ratings of your products. Here you will see that the advertising is slowly increasing brand ratings for your products. Notice that the brand rating equals to the sum of brand awareness and brand loyalty. Brand awareness is a measure of the consumer's knowledge of the brand, and can be increased through advertising. Brand loyalty is a measure of the consumer's attachment to a brand. If you allow quality of your products to fluctuate, the brand loyalty will suffer as consumers can easily lose faith in products with inconsistent quality. You have learned fast and had a great start with building brands for your products. To take it to the next level, you should expand your retail presence to other cities and make your brands global ones. A strategy advice for you: concentrate on the products you are already manufacturing, build new retail stores, and ultimately dominate the market. And when you are ready to expand your business into other cities, remember that you can use the mini map to switch between cities. You will complete this tutorial when you dominate the apparel market, while achieving an annual profit of not less than $2 million. Good luck!